Pick up that kill and may just have to suffice with just a pick up on that hell bear. Now picks up his level 2, but DJ, he's already got the healing salve up. A man fight between the two, but MidOne, he's going to make it a 2-for-1 as now he comes in. The sun strike over the top, and this could be our first blood as DJ cleans through with his axe.
Great heads-up play from DJ to turn that around with the salve, and
Infernal Blade, and now has a shockwave from the satyr he's eaten earlier. See whether or not it's successful. Wave is going to push into the tower. Kuro still not feeling comfortable with this position. He's going to bide his time. Meanwhile, the axe at the top lane, he's going to be able to find a successful rotation. Jerix is the easy pickup with the Ion Shell as DJ mans forward. Now MidOne is going to be gone on. The Satyr Blast is going to come through. Kuro picks up the kill there, so the trade-off not fully worth it for Fnatic, as the Invoker definitely the much higher priority hero.
Pressure from the axe, much like the Doom, and I think this is Fnatic's way of trying to match the aggression coming out from Kuro's Doom by just getting DJ active and involved. But he needs to be careful, he's very low up top.
Yeah, he's going to be hit by this one. He's going to be blocked in by the kinetic field, and a couple of right clicks will finish him off. Ohio's going to come through, but won't be able to punish with that Ion Shell. So DJ, a little bit too far forward there, still able to buy both these two tanky heroes of Fnatic.
I like this adjustment from MidOne at mid. He's got a point in Wex, so he can go into Ghost Wall.
MidOne going to be caught again here. Is going to be hit by the Infernal Blade, slowed down. The Sunstrike right in front of the Tier 2. And Kuro, hit by that one, is taken out. Beautiful paralyzing cast from 343. Another Spirit Siphon will go down, and 343 may actually get taken out by Fata, who right-clicks him towards the end. 4-3 now as they lose support for support in the mid lane, but they really wanted to be able to pick up that Invoker kill.
Using these two wards, and it helps them find kills when they go for smoke plays like this.
Yeah, 10 minutes in. That top lane is decently pushed in. Same goes for mid, so it could be that Liquid might be able to get the successful rotation out. Meanwhile, Fata's already going on to the axe. Will be able to catch DJ out. The right clicks are going to be enough. But back to bottom lane. MuShi going to be caught in the kinetic field. Won't be able to escape from this gank, it seems. And Liquid can easily turn this into +1 as 343. He's also going to go down as the amplified damage follows his movements all the way through the trees. And he has real hope of escape. The only thing he can hope to do is stall up Liquid's push into the Tier 1 tower, but MidOne may still end up going down as Fata's Exorcism is not quite out yet. But he does manage to get the Ghost Walk at the last second.
Everything about that gank just so good. They put themselves in a position to get a Tier 1 tower.
He knows he only needs a few more seconds for the rest of Fnatic to be back, but now he's been doomed up. DJ's here, but can't get the call up in time, and now his ally's already dead. He's been glimpsed back to base.
When you dive a tower like that and you've got a disruptor glimpse to back you up, you feel so safe knowing that that follow-up, that respawn from the axe isn't...
Destiny, 3-man smoking. They're going to go for the double Ion Shell, Blink initiation. See if they could just blow up one and perhaps turn this into a Tier 1 mid push as well. The Liquid are already rotating two supports behind Fata, but it may not matter. The burst damage is easily going to overwhelm Fata. Jerix, he was quick on the Static Storm, but it doesn't matter. 4 heroes take out Fata and will now push into the mid Tier 1.
Yeah, they did not physical damage to test through the BKB.
And Liquid almost too slow. They do have the glyph actually stalling things up enough that they will be able to get the potential initiation. Mind control leading the way here, but look at MuShi. He's looking to be able to make a Quelling Blade initiation perhaps. MidOne is going to be caught glimpsed back with the Static Storm, and MuShi realizes, no. Can't fight that one. Everyone else of Fnatic will be able to escape. DJ just on the skin of it.
He just has a farming Yasha, and he knows that the threat of his blink initiation with Godstring is brutal.
Yeah, you can see the blink initiation from DJ here. MidOne's going to get popped just like that. There goes the Aegis, but still, they do have to glimpse back. DJ going to be pulled back into play as Mind Control should be able to finish him off. MidOne now pops open for the vacuum into the Meteor Blast, and that pops Kuro. He gets taken out. MidOne trying to challenge, but he's going to get popped with the paralyzing cast. Good slithering crush, and actually allows MidOne to be able to make the escape away. Ohio has been doomed up. Fata's right in the middle of everyone saying, hit me! He's got all the exorcism damage to be able to take out Fnatic one by one. And they're going to look for a little bit more. MidOne does manage to get off his Ghost Walk in time. Pulled back into the counter. Gets off the old Scepter, but now it's going to be Liquid surrounding him, able to take him out. That's going to be a full wipe as Liquid take control back by forcing the ultimate team fight in mid.
Yeah, MuShi goes in from the high ground with Godstrength, but they needed to prioritize killing Fata more. As soon as he blinked in, he got thrown up in the air by a Fata Yules. It was fantastic Death Prophet play out of Fata. And without the burst damage onto the Death Prophet, I mean, Fata just reigns supreme.
Talked about the fact that Fata doesn't have a saving hero, and this means he has all the more incentive to sit way far in the back, which means you can't rely on Fnatic's other heroes like DJ Zax to make a clean initiation where the Sven's able to go in uninterrupted. MidOne gets popped just like that. DJ hoping to be able to save him, can't quite get there in time, and now he's going to be caught, it looks like, as MaTumbaMan continues to go for the kill with just the Necronomicons, and will get the Doom onto MuShi, so no counter gets the right kind of initiation in this next one. And unfortunately, they are being scattered out. Liquid are setting up here by 5-man smoking through the lane, wrapping through. Fnatic know what's going on, though. They're going to run into 3-4-3. That's a free pickoff. Let's see what Fnatic do from here. They're actually going to start retreating out. 3-4-3, definitely dead. Fnatic, he do about to go. That's goal. Static Storm over the top of MaTumbaMan. Almost immediately goes down, but MidOne, caught by the Doom. Now gets hit by the Slithering Crush. There's the trade-off, but MuShi still going forward. Ion Shell plus the BKB. Knows he can't fight this, though. Has to lead DJ behind as Liquid take 4 and will be able to now push forward into the tier 2.
Yeah, they focus everything on the Lycan, which is like, okay, but I think the bigger threat is still Fata's Death Prophet, who stays alive the entire fight. They don't get the Lycan AC aura as well with the Darkseid wall at the start. And as a result, it's going to be Fnatic who have to back off, give up Roshan, and trade a Lycan for 4 heroes. Not the ideal outcome for them.
And this is where the game really starts going the way of Liquid. Will be pulled back, blink away. And still going to be caught by this kinetic field and actually hit by the Slithering Crush. Now MuShi is still very, very tanky and has his BKB ready to go, but it may be a bit too late as now Kuro comes in. Sunstrike is actually going to turn this fight around and kills Mind Control. Now MuShi, all he has to do is actually get the escape. Kuro desperate to be able to stop this Blink Dagger. One more second, almost there. DJ with the interference, but still the glimpse back on MuShi will make sure he dies. Now they have a Meteor over the top, will be able to catch, but MaTumbaMan can't get the Culling Blade, but it's still enough to make it a trade-off. The Sven for the Lycan. And they also got Mind Control Slardar as well. That was a beautiful piece of work there from Fnatic. Nice rotations to be able to at least make that a lot more closer than it should have been.
I mean, that, end of the day, is a great trade for Fnatic.
This time from Fata, slowing down MidOne's retreat, but he managed to get off the Ghost Walk. Now it gets away. Fata gonna be jumped on by MuShi. The physical damage is cleaving through, but they can't quite get the hold long enough, and Spirit Siphon is doing its work. Now the rest of Liquid come in from behind as MuShi's BKB has run out. The Centaur stun misses. And that means MuShi will be able to get away, but the rest of Fnatic cannot. That's going to be MidOne as well as the Axe falling. And Tier 1 and Tier 2, I believe, are now forfeit. Liquid will take all the outer towers of Fnatic.
DJ misses the call on the Death Prophet when he initiates there, because that was the big kill they needed. There's an well, actually the Aegis is actually gone now, but they killed Fata's Death Prophet and Exorcism is down. Fnatic can take that fight, but missing
the Shivas goes out. BKBs on both sides wasted. And now, whoa, blink for blink, Mind Control. One step ahead of MuShi. MaTumbaMan's going to pop his ultimate. He wants to take this one. He's going to be doomed up. Glimpse back straight to the Static Storm. And that is a very dead carry from Fnatic. The rest of them trying to retreat. MaTumbaMan and Mind Control, speedy demons they are, but will not be able to find Fnatic in time to get another kill.
Yeah, MuShi just completely misreads the situation. The aggressive blink in after he'd already committed his BKB seemed completely unnecessary. Misreads the situation. The aggressive blink in after he'd already committed his BKB seemed completely unnecessary. It felt like, okay, you've just wasted God Strength BKB on Sven. Well, God Strength was still up. You don't have to fight. Mid lane, though.
Oh, my goodness. They're trying to make it play, and they've got it, too. MaTumbaMan is dead, and Jerix, having already used the glimpse, not going to be able to catch more. In fact, Fnatic, they actually think they could just go for this one. Force Staff over the cliff, calls for another Force Staff.
From being able to blink around. Right. Here come Fnatic, though. Smoking up, looking to engage.
Smoke across DJ. This is an important initiation. Will be able to get it to the Sunstrike over the top. Will be able to blow up Mind Control. They can just get a little bit more physical damage, but it's not quite enough. Maybe Sven, he comes forward, goes straight for MuShi. They actually pass off and will be able to help the Sven with the cheese. He gets the stun onto MuShi, and they start targeting him down with the amplified damage. But Axe, he gets the call onto both of them. Here comes the cleave damage, but will it be enough? The amp damage is too much, actually. And now Fata, he's cleaned up some of the heroes in the back and will be able to join the rest of his team to make sure DJ stays down 3 up from Fnatic. And that is going to be only for Disruptor and a cheese used. MidOne, he tries a little play there with the Sunstrike, but I know he's feeling desperate.
There's Exorcism. This is danger time with Aegis, Exorcism. MaTumbaMan can just go in the front line.
watch that one. And you may see this whole entire bottom lane of Rax just being taken out. The vacuum into the Stormbolt, not going to be fast enough. The BKB's used first. And now they turn and try and take out MidOne. He's forced the Eul Scepter onto himself. Unlikely to be able to get away. The amp damage and the physical damage, too much combined. And yes, indeed, Liquid will take that first lane of Rax at bottom. And because MidOne to get taken out, looks like the Wolves. Stormbolt actually right after the Stormbolt. You have to jump in. DJ managed to counter mind control, but it may not be enough. There's the vacuum pulled right back into the wall. MaTumbaMAN gonna have to just take a ranged Rax and runs himself back through mid. A lot of things being used there. It looks like they still managed to get the Witch Doctor thanks to the extra movement speed. And the run down, but they're not able to go for the second lane of Rax. So even they just got a support hero. They blew an ultimate or two, but it's the important one of Fata's. It's going to be a big one, but he's going to be taken out almost immediately. Comboed from Fnatic, and now they're going to be able to get so much more as they vacuum back, chasing Kuro with the cold snap, choosing again of that Dark Seer with the wall. MuShi is going to be jumped on. There goes the Doom. They managed to purge him as well. No BKB save from him, and that'll be a long one with Kuro keeping his vision on him, but still DJ managed to get the counter initiation. 3 BKB, 3 brawlers running through and just eviscerating the poor Witch Doctor, and they're going to find even more. MidOne forced to pop his BKB, tries to get out. Good deafening blast to buy him space, but will it be enough? The Eul Scepter onto mind control. They had the vision trying to keep up, but MuShi ends up going down. 100 seconds on the clock for him, and that could just be the end of it as Liquid finally get the kill.
His buyback will come off cooldown, so he does
fight here onto Liquid, but MidOne's going to be spotted out first. They get off the BKB on the Doom. That's not going to be a good initiation, as now the Doom falls on his Fed. He's not going to be able to have much impact at all. It's just going to be left MidOne against 2, as both the Invoker as well as the poor Axe are just left out in the cold, it seems. The rest of Fnatic try and retreat, perhaps holding on to just the buyback saves, but it seems like neither one of those heroes have them.
Kuro's just trying to chase and keep reapplying the Doom onto MuShi, who's desperately trying to get back to his fountain. Kuro gets another purge off.
Oh, MuShi, he just wants to get back, but now the Glimpse is also going to be able to catch him. He'll never be able to escape from this Doom, as it stays on him all the way through until his death, and DJ will call it for his team. Liquid take game number 1.
I mean, Kuro's Axe pick up on the